This approach can reduce blood sugar more rapidly than anything else I've encountered. I'm not referring to extreme dietary restrictions, periods of starvation, or dangerous fleeting trends. Instead, these are evidence based methods designed to enhance insulin sensitivity, decrease your A1C levels, and help you regain quick command over your blood sugar. So, if you're experiencing significant blood sugar spikes after eating, or if your A1C continues to climb with each checkup, or even if you simply feel drained, frustrated, or stuck, then this video is for you. Let's delve into 7 scientifically supported techniques to swiftly lower blood sugar, beginning with the one that yields immediate results. First up, high intensity interval training, or HIIT. You've likely heard me discuss the benefits of cardiovascular and resistance training for managing blood sugar, and these are indeed excellent practices, so certainly continue with them. However, when it comes to quickly bringing down blood sugar, nothing quite matches HIIT. Brief periods of intense physical exertion, such as body weight squats, cycling, or stair sprints, significantly boost glucose uptake by your muscles, even without insulin. A 2024 comprehensive meta analysis, which reviewed 22 randomized controlled trials, revealed that HIIT effectively reduced A1C, lowered fasting blood sugar, triglycerides, and LDL, while simultaneously elevating HDL. These benefits were particularly pronounced in individuals under 60 and those within 5 years of their diagnosis. This is likely due to their bodies being more responsive, they're still producing insulin, have less long term damage, and can recover more quickly with the right adjustments. So, what's the underlying mechanism here that causes such a rapid drop in blood sugar? Essentially, your muscles rapidly deplete their stored glucose and then become highly receptive, almost like glucose hungry vacuums, drawing sugar directly from your bloodstream to replenish themselves. Here's how you can incorporate this into your daily life. It can be performed 3 to 4 times a week, accumulating a total of 20 to 30 minutes. That translates to less than 10 minutes per workout session. For instance, you could do 30 seconds of vigorous effort. Think jump squats, spinning, using an assault bike, or jumping jacks, followed by a period of rest. Repeat this cycle for 5 to 7 rounds. This type of training can trigger a 24 to 48-hour increase in insulin sensitivity, which explains why it works so quickly and helps build momentum. Second, integrating apple cider vinegar before your meals. This method is surprisingly straightforward yet incredibly effective, though it does come with certain considerations. Simply taking 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed into 8 ounces of water before eating can reduce your post meal blood sugar spike by a notable 20 to 34%, as indicated by several studies. How does this work? The acetic acid present in apple cider vinegar slows down stomach emptying and enhances your muscles' ability to absorb glucose. Now, here's an important point to keep in mind. While apple cider vinegar is effective, consistent daily use over the long term can erode tooth enamel and irritate the esophagus. I personally experienced a burning sensation that lasted all day after just one use. Some individuals may tolerate it better, but I wouldn't advise it for prolonged use. It's a useful temporary fix, but I believe the next suggestion offers a superior long term solution. Third, a combination of berberine and magnesium glycinate. Let's discuss how to approach supplements correctly. Berberine, in particular, has been featured in over 50 randomized trials where it's been shown to effectively lower A1C, reduce fasting glucose, enhance insulin resistance, and support healthier lipid levels. It's often referred to as nature's metformin for good reason. What's its mechanism of action? It activates AMPK, which acts as your cell's internal energy regulator, thereby initiating fat burning and improving how glucose is absorbed. While this is an oversimplified explanation, I won't go into extensive detail in this video. If you're keen to learn everything about berberine, I've linked a dedicated video for you to watch right here. If you're considering berberine, it's important to know that a daily intake of at least 1,000 milligallons is recommended. We actually suggest taking 600 milliliters in the morning and another 600 milliliters at night, both with food, to ensure continuous coverage throughout the day. We'll provide a link to a recommended option, along with a discount code below this video. Now, here's a crucial insight. Many individuals with elevated blood sugar levels are actually deficient in magnesium, a mineral vital for effective insulin signaling. Studies estimate that anywhere from 14% to 48% of people with type 2 diabetes experience magnesium deficiency. While that's a broad spectrum, the key takeaway is this: insufficient magnesium leads to poor glucose control, restless sleep, and increased insulin resistance. This is precisely why we advise pairing berberine with magnesium glycinate, specifically 275 milligrams taken before bedtime. I'll include a link to Jade Supplements Magnesium below this video. It's gentle on your stomach, highly bioavailable, and helps promote deeper sleep while also supporting healthy blood sugar levels. Fourth, incorporating post meal walks, often called the 15-minute fix. The moment you finish eating, make it a habit to walk. Don't even hesitate. I'm not suggesting a strenuous marathon or a lengthy hike, but simply a casual 15 to 20-minute stroll. Why is this so effective? Because your muscles don't require insulin to absorb glucose when they're active. This process is known as contraction mediated glucose uptake, and it functions much like flipping on a vacuum cleaner to draw sugar out of your bloodstream. A 2017 randomized crossover study demonstrated that walking for 15 minutes after meals was more effective at lowering post meal blood sugar levels than a single 45-minute walk taken once a day. This is such a simple and easily accessible method, yet it's one of the most frequently overlooked strategies. A pro tip: make it a daily routine after both lunch and dinner. The benefits accumulate significantly over time. Fifth, exploring fasting and fasting mimicking diets. Nothing brings down blood sugar quite like taking a break from eating, but it's crucial to do it correctly. I'm not advocating for starvation. What I'm referring to is either time restricted eating, such as 16.8 fasting or periodic fasting, mimicking diets, which essentially trick your body into a fasted state while still providing it with essential nutrients. With the 1608 approach, you essentially refrain from eating for 16 hours each day, only consuming water, and confine your meals to an 8-hour feeding window. For example, you might stop eating at 7 p.m. and resume at 11 a.m. the following day, which is manageable for most people. With the FMD diet, you can actually consume specific nutrients throughout the day that persuade your body it's fasting. The research supporting this is truly captivating. I first encountered this information in Dr. Walter Longo's book, The Longevity Diet. I've personally experienced excellent results with both types of fasting, noting significant improvements in my insulin sensitivity. Research indicates that FMDs, when practiced 5 days per month, can improve insulin sensitivity, lower fasting glucose, reduce stubborn belly fat, and decrease A1C levels within a matter of weeks. Your body transitions from storing energy to actively burning it, tapping into fat reserves and rejuvenating cellular function. I'll include a link below this video to the specific FMD protocol I followed, known as the L-Nutra Health Metabolic Health Program. Sixth, resistance training, which I like to call the glucose vacuum upgrade. Walking is beneficial and HIIT is outstanding, but what truly enhances their effectiveness? Having sufficient muscle mass to absorb all that circulating blood sugar. Resistance training is absolutely essential to amplify this effect. Your muscles are your primary glucose reservoir. The more lean muscle you possess, the greater capacity your body has to store sugar. Here's an analogy to illustrate this. Walking essentially activates the glucose vacuum, but resistance training upgrades your vacuum, making it both larger and more powerful. Aim for 3 to 4 sessions per week, each lasting 30 to 40 minutes. Concentrate on full body movements like squats, rows, lunges, and presses. You can utilize resistance bands, dumbbells, or simply your own body weight. Every workout session contributes to building strength, improving insulin sensitivity, and helping you manage blood sugar even during periods when you're not actively exercising. I'll provide a link below this video where you can download a free routine. And finally, number 7, prioritizing sleep and managing stress. These are often overlooked, yet significant factors contributing to high blood sugar. You can meticulously adhere to healthy eating, consistent movement, and appropriate supplementation to enhance insulin sensitivity, but if you're not getting adequate sleep or you're under constant stress, your blood sugar levels simply won't cooperate. Indeed, achieving better sleep tonight can dramatically reduce your blood sugar levels tomorrow. A single night of poor sleep has been shown to decrease insulin sensitivity by up to 25% the following day. Participants in one study, for instance, slept only about 4 to 5 hours instead of 8, leading to this substantial reduction. So, a consistent lack of sleep presents a considerable challenge. Then there's stress, which triggers the release of cortisol, a hormone that prompts your liver to release glucose into your bloodstream. If your stress levels remain consistently high, it's likely your cortisol levels are also elevated, which will prevent your blood sugar from coming down effectively. So, what strategies can help? Here's what I personally do, as I've dedicated the past few years to optimizing my sleep and have pinpointed a few approaches that genuinely work for me. First, I take magnesium glycinate an hour before bed. This is the only dose you'll need during the day, specifically 275 milligauss. The particular brand I use is linked below this video. It aids in relaxing my muscles, quieting my racing thoughts, and preparing me for a deeper, more restorative sleep, which we now understand is crucial for insulin sensitivity. Second, I use ashwagandha to help regulate cortisol. This has been incredibly beneficial for me, allowing me to sleep more deeply and wake up feeling refreshed. I take 655 milligram with black pepper to improve absorption, and this product is also linked below. Third, I incorporate breath work or meditation before bed. This practice is genuinely effective. It lowers my heart rate, which I track with my Whoop device, and helps me transition into a relaxed state ready for sleep. Don't overthink it. Just breathe deeply for 5 minutes while lying in bed before closing your eyes. I used to complicate it by seeking out video meditations or specific breathing patterns, but what truly made it a consistent habit for me was simply focusing on deep breaths for 5 minutes. To quickly recap, here are the 7 most effective ways to lower your blood sugar quickly. High intensity interval training, apple cider vinegar before meals, berberine combined with magnesium glycinate, short walks after meals, fasting and fasting, mimicking diets, regular resistance training, effective sleep and stress management. Choose 2 or 3 of these methods and start implementing them this week. You'll not only feel a noticeable difference, but your lab results will also reflect these positive changes. Remember to check the description below for links to supplements, free meal plans, and our workout guide. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what topics you'd like me to cover next. You've got this. I'll see you in the next video.